Hello, aspiring defenders and football enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling one of the most dynamic and often frustrating challenges in modern football, defending against wingers. Whether you play as a fullback, a wide midfielder, or even a center back covering the channels, you know the threat of quick, skillful winger poses. They can tear open defenses with a single dribble, deliver pinpoint crosses, or cut inside to unleash powerful shots. It can feel like a constant battle, a never-ending sprint, and a test of your mental resilience. But what if I told you there's a complete guide, a systematic approach to not just contain, but truly nullify the threat of even the most dangerous wingers? That's exactly what this video is designed to provide. By the end of this guide, you'll have a clear understanding of the principles, techniques, and tactical awareness needed to dominate your flank and become a rock-solid defender. Let's dive in. Before we can effectively defend against a winger, we must first understand their primary objectives. Wingers are typically focused on three main actions. Dribbling. Their goal is to beat you one-on-one, creating space to cross, shoot, or link up with attackers. They thrive on isolating you. Crossing. Once they get past you or gain space on the touchline, their next thought is often to deliver a ball into the box for their teammates. Cutting inside. Especially prevalent with inverted wingers, e.g., a right-footed player on the left wing. They'll look to drift into central areas to shoot or play through balls. Recognizing these intentions is the first step to anticipating their moves. A good defender doesn't just react, they predict. Now, let's establish the fundamental principles that underpin effective winger defense. Every great defender builds on a strong foundation. When facing a winger, these principles are non-negotiable. 1. Body shape and stance. This is crucial. When approaching a winger, you want to be low, balanced, and slightly side-on. Your lead foot should point towards the goal they are attacking, allowing you to quickly push off in either direction. Avoid being flat-footed or square to them, as this makes you vulnerable to being turned. Your knees should be bent, ready to spring. 2. Patience and timing. The number one mistake defenders make is diving in too early. Wingers thrive on this. Instead, be patient. Jockey them, maintain a comfortable distance, and force them to make the first decisive move. Your job is to delay them, not to win the ball immediately. Wait for the opportune moment, often when they take a heavy touch or expose the ball. 3. Forcing them. You need to influence where the winger goes. Generally, you want to force them wide, away from the dangerous central areas and their preferred shooting foot. By angling your body, you guide them down the touchline, where the space is limited and crosses are easier to defend. If they're an inverted winger who loves to cut inside, you might actively deny the inside and make them go wide. This tactical decision often depends on your team strategy and the winger's dominant foot. 4. Awareness of space and teammates. You are not alone. Constantly scan your surroundings. Where are your center backs? Where is your defensive midfielder? Is there cover behind you? Knowing where your teammates are allows you to make calculated risks and ensures you don't leave dangerous gaps. Communication is key here. Talk to your teammates. With these principles in mind, let's move on to specific one-on-one techniques. The individual duel is where the battle is often won or lost. 1. The approach. As the winger receives the ball, don't sprint blindly. Use a controlled sprint to close them down quickly, but slow down significantly as you get within tackling distance. This allows you to adjust your body shape and maintain balance. Your first few steps towards them are crucial for dictating their initial movement. 2. Jockeying, the art of delay. This is your primary defensive tool. Once you've approached, maintain a dynamic distance. Not too close that they can easily turn you, but not too far that they can dribble freely. Use small, quick steps, always keeping your hips aligned to their potential direction of travel. Your goal is to mirror their movements, preventing them from gaining momentum or finding an angle to pass or shoot. Think of yourself as a shadow. 3. The decision point. Engage or hold. This is the moment of truth. Asterisk engage. If the winger takes a heavy touch, looks down at the ball, or exposes the ball too much, that's your cue to step in decisively for a tackle or an interception. Asterisk hold. If they are still in control, maintain your jockeying position. Do not commit prematurely. Remember, your priority is to prevent them from progressing into a dangerous area. If they have to pass backwards or sideways, you've won that phase of play. 4. Tackling with precision. Asterisk stand tackle. When the opportunity arises, step in firmly. Plant your non-tackling foot beside the ball, and use the inside of your tackling foot to win the ball cleanly. Keep your eyes on the ball, not the player. Asterisk slide tackle. Use this as a last resort, or when the ball is clearly away from the player and you can cleanly win it. Slide with your body behind the ball, extending your leg. Ensure you get the ball first to avoid fouls. Practice makes perfect here. 5. Pressing triggers. Look for moments when the winger is vulnerable. Asterisk when they receive a pass with their back to goal. Asterisk when they take their. Wingers have a bag of tricks. Let's look at how to counter their common attacking patterns. 1. Against the dribbler, stay on your feet. Many defenders get beaten because they commit too early. Watch their hips, not just their feet. The hips often give away their true direction. If they feint one way, they're likely going the other. Keep your eyes on the ball and be ready to change direction quickly. Force them to turn, forcing them back. 2. Against the crosser. If they manage to get wide and are looking to cross, your priority shifts. Get tight to them immediately. Try to block the crossing lane with your body and pressure them into a poor delivery. Anticipate their body shape for a cross. Are they open for an in-swinging or out-swinging ball? If the cross comes in, it's about reacting, positioning yourself between the attacker and the goal, and potentially heading or clearing the ball. 3. Against the cutter inside. This is particularly dangerous. If you are defending an inverted winger, e.g., a left-footed winger on the right side, your priority is often to deny them the ability to cut onto their stronger foot. Angle your body to strongly guide them down the touchline, even if it means giving up a little space on the outside. Make it extremely difficult for them to get into that central shooting zone. Be prepared for a quick switch to their weaker foot, but prioritize the dangerous, strong foot cut. 4. Combination play. Wingers often play 1-2s or layoffs with fullbacks or midfielders. This is where communication with your teammates is vital. If they make a pass, immediately track their run. Your midfield or central defenders should be covering the player who received the pass, and you are responsible for the returning run of the winger. While individual duels are important, defending is a team sport. 1. Communication with fullback/midfielder. Constantly talk to your defensive partner. Let them know if you're stepping up, if you need cover, or if a winger is making an overlapping run. Man on, cover, step. These simple calls can make a huge difference. 2. Covering runs. If your central defender steps out, or if a midfielder pushes forward, be aware of the space they leave behind. A good defender constantly adjusts their position to provide cover for teammates, ensuring there are no exploitable gaps. 3. Awareness of the offside trap. If your team plays a high line, understand when to step up and when to hold. Don't be the player playing the winger onside. Maintain a clear line with your defensive partners. Mastering winger defense requires consistent practice. Here are a few drills you can incorporate. 1v1 drills. Practice jockeying, changing direction, and tackling against a quick opponent. Focus on patience. Shadow defending. Practice your body shape and movement without an attacker, simulating different scenarios. Crossing drills with pressure. Practice closing down crosses under pressure from player. Remember, defending against wingers is a skill that improves with dedication. By mastering your body shape, exercising patience, understanding their intentions, and communicating with your team, you will transform into a formidable defender. Thank you for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a like, share it with your teammates, and subscribe for more complete guides on becoming an elite footballer. Until next time, keep training and keep improving.